I'm sure you've been to a park before, whether it was when you were younger or a little bit older. But may think that once you've seen one of them, you've seen the rest. You would be wrong because what I tell you was unlike anything I've ever experienced at a park before. This park was nicknamed Midnight Park. No one knew why or lived to tell why. The only information you could get about it was rumors. I don't really trust rumors, but other than school, I didn't really have anything to do. So I called up a couple of my friends and asked them if they wanted to hang out. They all said they wanted to, so we all met up at our usual spot. We sat for a while when Chad said he was bored and wanted to do something. Normally, when Chad gets bored, he likes to destroy things. If we all had to describe Chad in one thing, it would, in one word, it would be rebel. He has gotten in trouble at school way too many times. In fact, he got so in trouble that he was forced to be homeschooled. So once I heard him say he was bored, I said, "How about we play soccer or basketball or something?" Chad replied, "Nah, how about we play a sport that requires more skill than soccer, like basketball? All you do in soccer is kick a ball around." The rest of the group agreed with him as always, so I didn't want to argue with them, so I gave in. "Where are we going to play basketball, Chad?" Mark asked. Chad replied, "There's a park near my house. We can go there." I said, "How far is it from your house, Chad?" Chad said, "About 5 minutes." I looked at my watch. It was about 10:30 p.m. By the time we arrived, it was 11 o'clock. Somehow our supposedly 5-minute trip turned to a 30-minute trip, all because Chad wanted to take a shortcut. I tried to convince everyone in the group we should just take the longer way, but Chad said it would be make our trip quicker by 2 whole minutes. Yet I was outvoted again. I let it go when we got there. We wanted we wanted to play basketball. So we went to the basketball hoops and played a couple games. I would have had more fun if I wouldn't have been the last pick. After 2 games, it was 11:40. The games lasted about 20 minutes each because both of our teams wouldn't give up. Many people came to watch us play. Chad took this time to show off. He didn't even let us score. It was the final score of the second game was 21-0. He had his time to shine and he took it. I looked at my watch again. It read 11:59 p.m. I told them we should head home, but before they could respond, all the lights went out. At first, there was no noise, then I heard screaming, and it faded away into the opposite direction of where we were standing. Everyone started to run in different ways. I bumped into someone. He got into a big argument. I heard him start to scream. He faded away into the darkness right behind me. I started to scream really fast and I made it out and hid in the trunk of a tree that was in the woods near the park. I don't know how long I was up there, but all I heard was screams. When the lights came back, it was 1 a.m. and there was dead bodies all over the place, and the slides and monkey bars and you name it, there were bodies on top of it. I climbed down the trees and ran back to my house. I went to my mom and told her to follow me, but by the time we got there, on all the bodies were gone. Not only that, the courts, the slides, the swings, and monkey bars were gone, and so were the bodies.